Jungkook doesn't just step onto the stage to perform. From the moment the lights rise and the first note fills the air, something shifts. The atmosphere changes. The crowd reacts differently. Eyes lock in. Attention sharpens. It feels as if the stage itself recognizes him. This is not just about singing or dancing. This is about presence, control, and the quiet authority that Jungkook brings every time he stands before an audience. What makes Jungkook remarkable is not only his technical skill, but the way he connects emotion with movement. His performances never feel rushed or mechanical. Each step, each breath, and each glance seems intentional. He does not chase the spotlight. Instead, the spotlight follows him naturally, as if drawn by his confidence and authenticity. Many performers rely on loud gestures or exaggerated expressions to capture attention. Jungkook does the opposite. Sometimes it is the smallest movement that makes the biggest impact. A brief pause, a subtle smile, a focused stare into the crowd. These moments create a sense of intimacy, even in massive arenas filled with thousands of fans. It feels personal, as if he is performing for each individual watching. His voice plays a crucial role in this connection. Jungkook's vocal control allows him to shift effortlessly between power and softness. He knows when to push his voice forward and when to pull back. This balance gives his performances emotional depth. It is not just about hitting the right notes. It is about making people feel something real. On stage, Jungkook carries himself with a calm confidence that cannot be taught overnight. This confidence comes from years of dedication, discipline, and experience. From his early days as a trainee to becoming one of the most recognized artists in the world, every step has shaped the performer he is today. The stage is not a place of pressure for him. It is a place of comfort, where he can fully express himself. One of the most striking aspects of Jungkook's stage presence is his adaptability. Whether performing an intense choreography or standing alone with a microphone, he knows exactly how to command the space around him. In high-energy performances, his movements are sharp and powerful, yet controlled. In slower moments, his stillness becomes just as compelling. He understands that silence and simplicity can be just as powerful as explosive energy. The way Jungkook interacts with the audience further sets him apart. He does not treat the crowd as a distant mass. His eyes scan the venue, acknowledging fans with genuine warmth. A wave, a nod, a shared smile. These gestures may seem small, but they create lasting impressions. Fans do not just watch Jungkook perform, they feel seen by him. Behind every confident performance lies relentless preparation. Jungkook is known for his strong work ethic and commitment to improvement. He studies his own performances, looking for ways to grow and refine his skills. This mindset keeps him evolving as an artist. He never appears complacent, even after achieving global success. Instead, he continues to challenge himself, raising the standard with every appearance. His physical endurance is another key element of his stage dominance. Performing complex choreography while maintaining vocal stability requires immense stamina. Jungkook handles this with remarkable ease. Even toward the end of demanding sets, his energy remains steady. This consistency reassures the audience. They know they can trust him to deliver from beginning to end. What truly makes Jungkook on the stage is his authenticity. He does not hide behind a persona that feels forced or artificial. What fans see on stage reflects who he is as an artist and as a person. This honesty creates trust, and trust strengthens the connection between performer and audience. People are drawn to what feels real. In group performances, Jungkook shines without overshadowing others. He understands balance. He knows when to lead and when to support. This awareness shows maturity and respect for the art of performance. The stage becomes a shared space, yet his presence remains undeniable. He elevates the overall performance simply by being fully present. As K-pop continues to grow globally, stage presence has become one of the most discussed qualities among fans and critics alike. Jungkook stands out in these conversations because his performances feel timeless. Trends may change, concepts may evolve, but the fundamentals of emotional connection and authenticity remain constant. Jungkook embodies these qualities naturally. Each performance adds another layer to his legacy. Viewers who watch him live or through a screen often find themselves replaying moments, not just for the visuals, but for the feeling they experienced. This lasting impact is what separates a good performer from a truly memorable one. Jungkook's ability to own the stage is not about dominance or ego. It is about responsibility. He understands the weight of standing before millions of people. He honors that responsibility by giving his full self every time. No shortcuts, no half-hearted moments, just genuine performance. As audiences continue to follow his journey, one thing becomes clear. Jungkook does not rely on hype or reputation alone. He proves himself again and again through his actions on stage. Every performance is a reminder that true stage presence is earned, not claimed. When Jungkook performs, the stage is no longer just a platform. It becomes a space of shared emotion, energy, and connection. That is why people say he does not just perform. He owns the stage. There's also something deeply compelling about how Jungkook handles pressure on stage. Performing in front of massive crowds, global broadcasts, and constant attention could easily overwhelm any artist. Yet when Jungkook stands under those lights, he appears grounded, focused, calm. It feels as though the noise of the world fades, leaving only the music, the movement, and the moment he is creating. Mistakes, when they happen, never define his performance. Instead of breaking his confidence, they reveal his professionalism. Jungkook adapts instantly. He recovers with grace, often turning unexpected moments into something memorable. This ability shows experience, but more importantly, it shows confidence built from preparation and self-belief. Another element that strengthens his stage presence is timing. Jungkook understands rhythm beyond music. He knows when to move, when to pause, and when to let the crowd breathe. These pauses are powerful. They allow emotions to settle. They give meaning to what comes next. Many performers fill every second with motion. Jungkook knows that restraint can be just as captivating. His facial expressions tell stories even without words. A soft smile can communicate warmth. A serious gaze can signal intensity. These expressions are never random. They align perfectly with the mood of the song and the energy of the performance. This attention to detail pulls the audience deeper into the experience. Jungkook's growth over the years is also visible in how he carries himself. Early enthusiasm has matured into quiet authority. He no longer needs to prove that he belongs on stage. His comfort there speaks for itself. This evolution resonates with fans who have followed his journey, making each performance feel like a shared milestone. The stage for Jungkook is not just a workplace. It is a space where effort meets passion, where discipline meets emotion. That balance is rare. It allows him to deliver performances that feel both polished and heartfelt. Nothing feels forced. Nothing feels empty. Even after the music ends, the impression remains. People talk about how a performance made them feel, not just what they saw. That emotional residue is powerful. It lingers long after the lights dim and the crowd disperses. This is the mark of an artist who truly understands the impact of performance. As time moves forward, audiences will see new stages, new concepts, and new moments from Jungkook. But one thing is unlikely to change. When he steps onto a stage, there is a sense of certainty, a sense that something meaningful is about to happen. That is why Jungkook's performances continue to resonate across cultures and borders. Language becomes secondary. Music, movement, and emotion take over. The stage becomes a universal space, and Jungkook becomes its center. In the end, owning the stage is not about being the loudest or the boldest. It is about being present, about understanding the moment and honoring the audience. Jungkook does this effortlessly, and that is why, every time he performs, the stage does not just support him, it belongs to him.